as I was getting dressed, I was just listening to a podcast interview with Hosier because I'm obsessed with him right now. Honestly, I don't know why I slept on Hosier for so long, but nonetheless, I'm gonna try my best not to start imitating an Irish accent now when I'm talking to you. Do you ever have that? When I like read a book that's like written, like it's clearly British people or whatever, I'll start like thinking in an English accent. Anyway. And that's on being a Harry Potter nerd as a preteen, I guess. I was like way into British stuff back then. Like, why did I just think everything British was cooler? Today is going to be a good day. I'm like speaking that into existence. I have had, I don't know, like some level of emotional turmoil this past little while. And I think I'm on the other side of it. I feel like I've made some realizations. I've just been realizing things. I don't know. I feel like I'm ready to be happy. I'm ready to just implement what I need to implement to leave this sad girl phase behind. I feel like I've entered into this period of like self-improvement, which I don't know. I feel like I kind of have mixed feelings about the whole, I don't know, self-improvement, self-growth kind of area of YouTube, because I think a lot of it is just like, here's how to absolutely optimize your productivity, because that's all that matters, right? Is how much you can like contribute to this capitalist system. And I feel like I get really, I've never, it's a losing game for me because I'm never working hard enough and whatever. So I'm like trying not to focus on my productivity. Instead, I'm trying to optimize my own happiness and do things that I find fulfilling and fun. Part of this has been I just recently put a screen time limit on Instagram and TikTok on my phone because I feel like I felt so much pressure, like, oh, I'm supposed to be an Instagram person. I should be on there all the time and like observing the trends and like making sure that I'm always creating content. Well, guess what? I haven't posted in like 2 weeks and I still was scrolling all the time, feeling this like, oh, I should be doing something. So I was like, you know what? No, we're gonna put a 30-minute limit per day on Instagram and TikTok. And after that, I'm just gonna do other stuff. And yes, I do still want to post on Instagram, but I think I'm like trying to lean into a little bit of separation of my work and my personal life, which I guess, you know, everyone knows is important. But I'm just like, you know what? I can focus on Instagram strategy and Instagram growth for my clients without having to constantly like prove that I'm doing that publicly on my own Instagram. So I'm going to try to just be more creative and spontaneous and treat my own Instagram as like a personal diary where I can share stuff that I'm interested in, stuff that hopefully is also valuable to you all, and not get too stressed about it. Part of this too has led me to think about maybe rebranding my agency a little bit. Like, it's just been called Katie Steckly Creative Services kind of by default for a while. And I feel like it's leading to some struggles with me being like, I am the business. And it's like, no, I work for my business. I can take a break, etc., etc. So anyway, that's what's happening up in the old brain these days. Today I need to review all of our clients' content for May because it's the end of April, so I need to do a big review of everything before we send it out for revisions and feedback from our clients. And we also have a podcast that's going live today, so I'm going to be doing a bit of a training call with our new podcast manager because she's going to be taking over the launches, because up until recently I was doing all the podcast launch related stuff because I was the only one that knew how to do it. So anyway, we're going to be doing a call with Tanya this afternoon to get her up to speed on that. And then after that, I'm going for a social distance walk with my friend slash business mentor, Jackie, which is good. I need to keep that girl accountable on starting her YouTube channel. After work, I think we're going to go work on the van because it's supposed to be really nice out today. That is the agenda for the day. I haven't even looked at my hair. This is just, I slept on it wet. And I think we're gonna
Even if you come back down from where you are, all the things you've never done have got you this far.
I'm trying to get us a campsite this summer, and like this is what it has come to, people. I've been waiting already with this browser open for like 30 or 40 minutes or whatever, and it looks like my time has almost come.
Hello?
are you?
I managed to get onto the bookings website eventually and got us 2 nights in late June because all of July and all of August were already booked. So that's what we have. It is what it is. If you haven't already heard, trying to book campsites in Ontario is just about as difficult as trying to get a vaccine in Ontario right now, so. The best part, literally our 2 nights are on different campsites because we couldn't even get one campsite for 2 nights in a row. On my way now to meet up with my friend Jackie for a walk, and I'm running kind of late because my last meeting went a little long. Launching a podcast, and pretty much every time we launch a podcast there's always stuff to troubleshoot. Like, it never goes smoothly. It's kind of like the nature of it. But anyway, now I'm like hustling over because I'm late to meet her, but it's beautiful out, so warm and sunny and bright. Like, I don't even know, I'm probably overexposed right now. Yes, because I don't care. And if it bothers you, stop watching. It's been a good Friday. How was your Friday?
Good. Just finished work. I just feel like I need to like stop thinking about work stuff and start thinking about
life.
Yeah, like not work stuff.
Macaroni and cheese. Anything. Yeah. I had a really good afternoon going on a walk with Jackie. It was really nice to chat with her. Now we are heating up leftover mac and cheese. And this evening, we are gonna go work on the van. I really hope we can take the van, but we'll have to see how it goes. Because it's 2 different sites.
There's 2 different sites?
Yeah. So, if we just take tents, it'll be a bit of a because we'll have to set up tents for 1 night each. So we'll keep it minimal if that's what we have to do.
Are they in the same campground or like?
I don't even know. I think so, yeah, they're both in Tamarack. There's only 2 campgrounds there. There's like the regular one and the backcountry one. Van build fit check, except for Roomba's running in the background. Got my Outdoor Voices cloud pants, so comfy. The Blundstones, and the t-shirt that I was wearing before that I spilled on while I was eating because I can't eat without doing that. Also, grabbing my water bottle that I've got my van life stickers on. This is Eamon and Beck, classic van life inspo. And then these are my friends Tanya and Adam from Jits Into the Sunset. So super cute. Let's go. Bye, Ruby. This evening we are continuing our work on installing our upper cabinets. We've got 2 that we have kind of in the process of being ready to be hung. We need to drill our pilot holes for where we end up attaching them to the van, and we need to also install these like hinges so they're ready to go, and put the lights in the bottom because we do have like little lights there underneath those cabinets. So that's kind of the steps that we need to take. Dan's working on measuring where our like anchors need to go, basically where we need to drill those pilot holes. And in the meantime, I've got some new automotive fasteners that I'm gonna use to get our door thing in place because, as you can see, it's the ones that came with the van are not long enough to actually go through our like wood panel and into the door and keep it in. So anyway, we have longer ones, so hopefully these will work.
All the time spent alone in your room.
Got my light installed here. Basically we just have the wires running through the cabinet and then out the back here, and then This is just a touch light, so it turns on, like the switch is right on the light. We'll wire that in. And if you're curious, right now the cabinet's upside down, but all these modifications that we've made, like we cut off this back corner, notched out where there are brackets in the van. To get one of these done and mount it in the van, there are probably like a dozen steps that we have to do before we can actually put it in place. Good night, Banji. So I've been re-inspired to try to learn French by using the Rosetta Stone app. Honestly, I was #influenced by Damon Dominique, who I watch on YouTube all the time. He did a sponsored video for Rosetta Stone. He was learning German, which I probably will do at some point with this app too. Throughout the pandemic, we've been doing Thursday night French table, which is just a Zoom call where we eat dinner and speak French. With my cousin Sam, who's a French teacher, and then whoever else happens to join. And I've decided that I want to start actually contributing and not just listening. So I sit and I stare at my phone and I repeat after the little Siri voice that's en français, and I try my best. Yeah, recently I've been challenging myself by limiting my TikTok and Instagram screen time, and instead of going on those apps, I try to do the Rosetta Stone app or read my book, because I read on my phone all the time. I've got lots of ebooks on my books app. That's what I'm trying to do to feel a little happier sometimes instead of constantly being stressed out by social media. And I'm actually quite proud of myself because I actually haven't even been locked out of TikTok and Instagram yet today. You can't even see, but I still have time remaining, so I haven't even spent 30 minutes on those apps yet. I feel like our van progress was good today. Right now we're kind of slogging through some really complicated stuff with wiring lights into these cabinets and then getting them mounted properly. So it's kind of slow going right now. It doesn't look like we're making major progress, but every time we go, we're getting a lot of stuff done. Overall, it was a good day. I need to go brush my teeth and wash my face so that I can go sleep. As always, I hope that you are having adventures and following your dreams, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye.